it's so extreme. I think it's about blackmail, not just about Trump being in control. I think he already was tied in with lots of these rich Jewish billionaires, but then ultimately it comes to blackmail because it's so over the top with like the Iran war. Apparently, I heard reports that the CIA was telling him it's probably not a good idea. We don't, killing the supreme the Ayatollah is probably not going to make them do a revolution, and he ignored them and bombed them anyways. And now the mess we have.
I think it goes even much deeper than blackmail. I think this is prophecy. This does align perfectly with Islamic, Jewish, and Christian eschatology with the end times and summoning the Antichrist. You can see that this is, if you look at the way Pete Hegseth is speaking about Muslims, he's saying we cannot allow Islamic prophecy to have nukes. We can't let them have nukes. It goes because there's no legitimate reason. They keep saying that, okay, Iran posed an imminent threat, and then they say it's been an imminent threat for 47 years. So for half a century, imminent threat means immediate. It means direct. It means soon. This is the opposite of imminent. Then they say, Marco Rubio says, okay, they didn't pose an imminent threat, but we need to support Israel because U.S. and Israel are allies. So they can't be consistent with their reasons for war. The only greater reason, what transcends that is you have to look at faith, because people keep saying, okay, Israel's a fascist regime. No, it's a Jewish supremacist regime. Look at the way Epstein calls everybody goy. So you can see videos of rabbis applying pressure on Epstein saying, we really need the Mashiach. We really need the Antichrist. Then you look at Jewish eschatology and it says that you need Europe, you need the Roman Empire to be destroyed in order for the Messiah to come. And part of their objective is to pin Muslims and Christians against each other, to war with each other while they expand greater Israel.
No, you nailed it. It's like they're really trying to bring back this like biblical thing, whether it's the Antichrist, the end of times or whatever, and they believe it. People can say you're crazy, but these people clearly believe it, and lots of these Christians believe it too. It's odd that Christians are trying to help bring in the Antichrist. I also think it's odd that we have a Judeo-Christian alliance in America, but yet, Muslims, Protestant, Sunni Muslims, Shiite Muslims, Orthodox, Catholics, they all love Jesus Christ. So you think the religions that love Christ would be united against the religions that hate Christ, and that's just not the case. They've done a good job of dividing the Muslims too, the whole Shiite versus Sunni divide. So they have them fighting. And, there's a lot of great Sunni people, but the Sunni leaders have been, for the most part, cowards, because you have the Palestinians or Sunni Muslims being massacred, and it's Shiites. I don't know all the details. I'm not like an expert on this, but it seems to be the Shiite Muslims are the ones defending them and fighting for their rights. That's kind of backwards to me. I think the Muslim people need to unite, the Christians and Muslims need to unite and realize who our real enemy is.
Well, I think you got it right. You always said, they try to force everybody to condemn the Palestinian resistance, but they were really standing up. And the Palestinian resistance is all predominantly Sunni, right? And these people they're being funded. The axis of resistance is being funded by Iran. So there's a lot more Sunni Shia unity than they make it seem. The propaganda and the lies being spread that it's really divided, that's all part of the psyop and the plan too, right? That's part of the objective. And I think the criticisms of Sunnis, I think it could be really specified at Iran is saying it's the Gulf countries, that it's the leaders in charge of Saudi, UAE, Bahrain, that these are the people that have allied with the U.S., which the Iranians call the Great Satan. So if the U.S. is threatening to bomb Iran so much, and you guys are aligning and allowing military bases there and doing all your business in American dollars, then you're supporting the enemy. So I would not say that's representative of all Sunnis.
Yeah, no, I agree. I've been critical, but it's really of the leaders of those countries. And I get it. If they criticize these leaders, they'll probably be arrested and executed. So it's not as easy, So it's easy for me to say oh, I'm constantly bashing Trump. But for those guys that live in those countries, they could get arrested and possibly executed for criticizing it. So it's a little more complicated, but it does suck seeing these leaders like MBS, the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. It turns out he was good friends with Epstein.